Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Armand Sad, their Vibe Magazine hip hop reporter here. I'm here with none other than the man himself, the incredibly talented. No need to pretend he got too much drama with his friends, or she got too much drama with her friends.
Sometimes he do too.
But he might have some drama with his friends too. Roy Woods, how you feeling, my brother?
I'm good, my brother. Thank you for having me, dog.
So glad to be here, man. This is a very exciting time for you. Mixed Emotions is coming out. How does it feel to be giving music to the world? You've been dropping singles over the last few years.
Yeah, for sure.
The streets are waiting for that album, man. It's finally time. So how's it feel?
I never usually get excited, but I'm excited for this.
Really?
Yeah, man. I'm so excited. Usually I'm just like ready in the mode, just But I'm actually like very excited because this is a body of work that I've been like really personal, passionate about.
Right.
Where I can say like I love everything on it. Every song has its purpose, its meaning. It has a story that's really like purposeful, like really meaningful. So I'm not just throwing out a body of work. Like I'm putting out a heart-filled, soul-filled project. I'm excited, man.
Absolutely. And I know you had the EP in 2020, Dem Times, but this is your first full EP since Say Less in 2017. Did you intend to take this much time off?
Not at all. If you told me I was going to pull a Frank Ocean, I would have laughed at you. For real. No, it was just, I took a break after 2018 on the Drake and Three Amigos tour, just for like mental health, just to get my mind right, to realize and figure out who do I want to be going forward. And that led into, after my break, 4 months into, or 3 months really into 2020, COVID, right? So that delayed everything. So that's why I dropped Them Times, just to kind of hold anybody off. But right after that, it was, then I started just dealing with the label. Me and the label are going back and forth. Just, they're not happy with stuff. I'm not happy with stuff. We're just trying to figure it out. Now we all are, but it was a whole process behind the scene that I can't even really like speak about too much because we're all just trying to figure it out. So, it was just one thing after the other. I never intended for it to be this long.
Right. And so for this album, Mixed Emotions, how much time would you say you actually spent working on this in particular project?
I mean, I have songs that are as old as 2017.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I made Say Less, I already had songs ready for this album. But really crunching it down, I would have to say for like the last 3 years. Yeah, I've been really just, all the songs I have from those times and from now, I've all just been compiling into one for this album. So about like 3 years.
So you said you're excited about this release, but the album is titled Mixed Emotions, so it's got to be the highs, it's got to be the lows. Describe some of those emotions that you've been going throughout this process.
Some of them are early on, definitely some betrayal. Just going through it. Fresh being on OVO and going through the motions, losing family and friends, and everybody's just not really used to this, especially being from Canada.
Right.
It was a lot of betrayal, a lot of sadness, a lot of you could even say anger. Right. Towards I have songs on there, some songs where I speak about just what my situation has been from a child up till now and how it really hasn't changed. So you can say I'm very upset, angry, but I also do have songs where I'm in my city, boy. Yeah, most def. So I be wilding out, just having fun, and to have those type of songs on there too, because I'm not just always one way, right? So that's man. I'm going everywhere, really, dog.
And how I know a lot of people assume like, oh, this artist is angry, put it into a song. This artist is happy or in love, put it into a song. How easy do you find it to actually convey all the emotions you feel in songs sometimes? And if it's not easy, like what else do you do to kind of mitigate those emotions?
Honestly, everything's a feeling for me. So I usually make what I feel.
Right.
And if I don't feel it, I can't make it, right? Or else I'm gonna give you something that I'm not fully satisfied with, right? And sometimes it's crazy enough, like a lot of artists, they'll go through a situation and just go right to the studio. I'm not that guy. I can't do that. I literally have too much anxiety, and so I have to relax in order to go to the studio, think about it, and just process every thought of what the situation really is, not from what I'm just viewing it outside of my eyes, right? Yeah. So once I get that, then I can go to the studio. But it's, at the end of the day, always a feeling thing.
So I know you got Coyle Ray on the project. She's doing her thing, Players. She's been doing her thing for a while, gaining a lot of popularity. I know you two met recently.
Yeah.
So how did it feel to get her on the project?
Nah, it was dope, man. She's a really talented, amazing artist and human. So linking up with her was just dope. We shot the video and everything. I'm just very excited for the record, just based on her versatility. She was so she did exactly what I wanted, and she did what I didn't even know she could do. Really, and I was like, ooh, you got a little voice, you singing on that. I'm like, okay, I'll read it, you know.
Yeah.
So I was very impressed. She's barred up, knows exactly she knows exactly how to make a record, how to deliver a verse. So and her just being very cool, easy to work with, man. It was dope, man. Shout out Koi, man, doing the thing, man.
Absolutely.
Good movement.
I heard a couple of the new tracks during soundcheck. You did a couple of the new tracks. They're sounding great. What are there any particular songs that you're excited for people to hear that you think like, oh shit, I'm gonna see a side of Roy that I've never seen before?
Yeah. I feel like Thought It Was You was one of my favorite songs in Gas Out the Window. Just based on how deep I really go into my life. Nobody's really heard me like that before, so Gas Out the Window is definitely one of those songs I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for people to hear this.
So I know you used to play football back in the day. Still do a little bit.
Coach a little bit. All that. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
If you could liken yourself to a current NFL player, who would it be?
Dang, right now. Well, because my boy, he's from Canada too. He got drafted to the Steelers from Canada. That was one of my dreams.
Yeah, played for the Steelers.
Chase Claypool. But he just got traded to the Bears. So definitely would have been Chase. You know what I'm saying? Because Chase Claypool, he was dominating, especially his rookie year. I really want him to come back and start going crazy because I know what his potential is. You know. So yeah, I would say Chase. But right now, I would say maybe like a Devontae Smith.
Okay.
You know, silent killer.
There we go.
You know, like shoot when needed to.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't doing too much. You know?
Yeah.
I like my game to be like Marvin Harrison. I do a lot of them, talk a lot.
Oh my God. Marvin Harrison comparison is crazy.
Hey, I show out and I don't like to talk a lot.
I hear you.
Show out. You know, that's what I usually like. So.
And that's a great way to describe you. Like you've consistently stayed with tracks that fans have been invested in. I know that a lot of people were patiently or impatiently waiting, and they're all very excited to see you dropping. I know I'm excited to see you dropping. So congratulations on this new project coming out. By the time y'all hear this, Mixed Emotions will be out. Roy Woods, Mixed Emotions, July 28th, out. And yeah, congratulations, man. Really appreciate you for your time.
Thank you, my brother.
Absolutely.
Great talk with you, man.